Hey folks, Rob here, and thought I'd just do a little update on my, not really an update, I've been wanting to do an update for a while on my Bianchi, this is the 8100 duty belt. This is a 2-inch wide ballistic nylon duty belt. I've been wearing this for about 8 months now. Uh, I initially bought the Bianchi inner belt for it, the Velcro inner belt. I actually got about 4 months use out of it before the Velcro on it started where it wouldn't stick together, and it just, I couldn't use it anymore. So now I use this with a just a black leather belt that I have that I got from somewhere. But this has been a good belt. As you can see, it's got some wear on it. It's taken some abuse, and I do have a set of tactical suspenders on it there. These are made for duty belts. I'm not sure what the brand is on them. But I do not like to wear, I don't like a belt cinched down tight around me so tight that I can't breathe. So the reason for the suspenders is that I can wear my belt on my pants looser. I can wear my duty belt looser, and I can support everything off the padded shoulder straps on the suspenders, and it kind of takes some of the I don't have to wear my belts so tight and cut into me. But this belt's held up good. But the main reason I wanted to make this video, and sorry Mark, I was going to do an unboxing video on these and show them off, but I received these yesterday from Mark Thomas of Thomas Leatherwork. And I reached out to Mark and I asked him if he could make me a set of belt keepers. And he's like, sure can. And he asked me what size belt, 2¼ inch. And, basically that day or maybe the next day, he's like, they're in the mail. And that was like 2 or 3 days ago. So yesterday evening I received these. Before I went to work. I worked all night last night. Haven't been to bed yet today, so I'm making some videos. But he built me these absolutely beautiful belt keepers, and he put his mark on there. And these are awesome. I mean, it's things like this that makes something as simple as I've been using some cheap Amazon ballistic nylon belt keepers, and these are something that means something to me. I love these. Nice heavy leather. The edges are all like slicked over really well. It's got nice grain leather on the back. The snaps seem really sturdy. I mean, just awesome work. Mark is a guy, if you need something and you tell him if it can be made out of leather, he'll probably make it for you. If you haven't seen the BFR holster he just done, that thing was a beast. And I think he said that this was actually some leftover leather that he had from that project for the BFR. So not only do I get a set of custom belt keepers, I get to know that these came from the same cut of leather that the other gentleman's BFR holster is riding in the holster. So, just little things like that. But anyway, these are absolutely beautiful. And he also threw in a keychain, so with his stamp on it, and Thomas Leatherworks. But anyway, Mark is just outstanding. I'm going to put a link to his YouTube channel. He has a YouTube channel, and so anyway, getting back to the belt, the main purpose of this was my new belt keepers, which I absolutely love. But I also use the Zac tool. Sorry, I'm hitting the tripod. The Zac tool key holder, and typically this will ride over my hip pocket. The radio holder. This is just a universal radio holder. It's not the best for what I want, but I've had a hard time finding a. I've tried to find the little clip that you can rotate the radio. They have leather cases. I have to take them out of the leather case and carry it in this. Only problem with this, the radio fits fine, But if when I sit down, if it's the button wants to push against this, so I have to take this, wrap it around the antenna of the radio, with it pulling with some force, kind of pulling back on the antenna to keep it from keying up the mic or radio. And of course the suspenders are just held on with Velcro. So if I ever was in a tussle and somebody grabbed me, and these are going to break away pretty easy. They're not going to be able to. That's not going to withstand my 300 and some pound plus ass being drugged with that. So kind of a safety feature. These swivel. Have the Bianchi handcuff case. There's just a standard pair of Smith & Wesson handcuffs in there. And I do between the Zac tool key holder, and typically my radio is where the taser will ride, the X26 taser. And then on around my belt, I have this glove pouch. Now this one is due to be replaced. It's falling apart. So about 8 months, and yeah, I could really use a new glove pouch. And that might be something I hit Mark up in the future to see if he can make me a leather glove pouch. That's for a future project though. But anyway, that's my glove pouch. We go through a lot of latex gloves. So, but this has been a great belt. The inner belts are no good. They don't last long. So I would definitely suggest wearing this with a more substantial belt. It is nice to have the Velcro belt that kind of clings to that. It kind of eliminates some of the stress on your keepers, but I use 4 keepers, and that does me just fine. So anyway, guys, this was just kind of a look at this is what I wear to work every day. My Bianchi 8100, my Bianchi Patrol Tech cuff case. It's just a generic glove pouch, generic radio holder, the Zac tool. If you've never used one of these things are awesome. If you carry your keys hanging off your belt, I don't care if you're in law enforcement or corrections or what, these things are awesome. If if I wanted to clip my keys to my belt, I would definitely own one of these. I mean, just super simple to put your keys off and on. This thing will last forever. Of course, you can see it's got so it's starting to get scuffed up. My old belt keepers that I was wearing, the nylon ones, all the black is already worn off the snaps. They've been scuffed so much, and but these are awesome. These will last me a long, long time. But anyway, guys, just a look at my duty rig, what I wear to work, and I don't know if a lot of you guys don't know what I do. I'm a corrections officer, so that's what I do for a living. And I've worn many hats over my life, but this just happens to be the hat I'm wearing now. So anyway, guys, I appreciate it, and thanks for taking the time to watch a video. Definitely check out Mark Thomas's YouTube channel. If you're in the market for leather goods, these are awesome. Some of you fellow corrections officers out there, these are awesome, and they're inexpensive for what you get. A set of cheap Amazon ballistic nylon ones, will cost you almost as much as these. So, and with this, you're getting a handmade quality product that some American, has put his sweat and blood into and produced, puts his name on it, and proudly ships it out to you. And awesome guy. And check out Mark Thomas at Thomas Leatherwork, and he's got some great holsters. And anyway, guys, I appreciate it. I'm rambling now. My wife says I do that a lot. But like the video, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.